Hi family, how are you? Greetings. How have you been? I hope you've been great. I have been great myself and I have missed you as much as you've missed me. It's been a few days without me dropping a vlog and I hope you guys missed me. Seriously, I missed you guys. It's just that I've been busy with a couple of things here and there. But let's get right into it for today's vlog. I'm having a mango. It's about 5:30 p.m. East African time. And I want to enjoy my mango for a bit and then go and try a new recipe. This bug has bitten me for baking. And being a gluten-free living home, the cost of buying ready bakes, gluten-free bakes, has become quite strenuous. So I figured, how about I learn to bake so that we never have to buy, The least we can do is just buy the flour. So that's what today's vlog is going to be about, and I hope you enjoy it. Hang around. This delicious, very, very delicious. The mango season has been around for a while now, but it's soon ending, so I'm making the most of it while I still can. Do you have mangoes in your country? And if you do, what season do they come in? I'd love to know. See you in the kitchen. Meanwhile, someone is having his evening snack. He just came from school, tired and hungry. On Fridays, they play a lot in school, so he gets home rather exhausted. But I hope he's up for the challenge to help me record this vlog. I could use some company. So here are my ingredients. I want to make our basic cake. It's supposed to be a vanilla cake, but we'll see. I have some passion fruit essence, so probably I will incorporate that or not. As I said, I'm a beginner gluten-free baker, so let's see how things go. Last week I baked a very yummy oat cake. Today I want to try an all-purpose cake. So my ingredients are this gluten-free flour, milk, baking powder, sugar, salt, margarine in the place of butter. I don't have butter, but the recipe says this can also work. And 2 large eggs. Is this what they call 2 large eggs? I don't know. We'll see. So let's put everything together. First, I'm sieving the flour for aeration. A well-aired cake is what we are hoping to achieve, or an airy cake though, so that it rises better. So that's done. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. That's 1. I don't know if it's heaped or leveled, but I went with heaped. Hope for the best. Cross my heart, hope for the best. And then half a teaspoonful of salt. Again, cross my heart and hope for the best. I'm gonna mix this. Let's go in with the sugar. They say a cup, but I don't like it too sweet. So it will still be sweet, but not too sweet. So I'm going with 3/4 cup of sugar And the next thing I need is some blueberries, margarine. I need something to scoop with, excuse me. So the ratio of sugar and margarine is usually the same. That's usually half the amount of flour you're using. So I'm gonna go with that. I need to buy a spatula so I can be able to clean up everything. I'm going to add some oil, 2 teaspoons, just so that to ensure we get a moist cake. That's what we're aiming for. I've not used this in a while. It's been a while. I've not used this hand mixer. What? Is this thing not working? There we go. And fluffy, more like cream white. That is what the recipe says we should achieve with the creaming. That is now when you beat together the sugar and the butter or margarine. Going with our eggs. We put in our 2 eggs. Then we fold in with the dry ingredients. So just put half of the milk. Now, here are our dry ingredients. I'm going to put half first. Fold in everything together.
Should have used the mixer.
They said if you use the mixer, you could easily overbeat it. But I'll try next time and see if the results will be different. Okay? So our mixture is ready. You should be able to achieve a consistency like that. Now let's go line our tin. We're going to line our tin with this baking paper, but still I'd like to oil it a bit using the margarine that remained in our cup. So all good to go. Now
Looks nice.
it looks nice, but it's a lot for this tin. I feel like it will overflow. But it's okay, we'll do the shaving. Remember I told you what shaving is?
Should make it flat.
Actually, the idea is to make a hole in the middle because it's still going to rise from the middle.
So if we just make it like that, it will grow way tall.
It will make a peak.
It would look good though.
So guys, I feel like I've put too much mixture in this tin because it needs space to breathe. But this is the only tin I have, so let's give it a try and see. So, for gluten-free recipes, when you're baking, after mixing and putting everything together, it is recommended that you put it aside for like 10 to 15 minutes, ideally so that the moisture or the mixture can come together. Gluten-free flours don't absorb as fast as wheat does or gluten does, so that's the reason for this. So as it settles, I am going to preheat my oven. Let's do this. So we're going to bake our cake at 175 Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. So I've set it at 175 for, they said 40 to 60 minutes. So let's put 40. We shall check the situation or the progress after 40 minutes. May you be alright, dear cake. Don't disappoint us, please. Okay. There we go. See you in 40 minutes. See you in 40.
It won't be long. Just open it.
So like it's ready.
We are checking. Look at how cute it is.
That's so good.
Look.
Wow.
It's like perfect.
We have to see it. Yes! It's perfect.
What? The thing has disappeared.
Oh no. That part is not ripe.
It's ready.
Wow.
Okay, let me use a knife.
Wow.
No, there's a part that's not quite ready. Let's give it 10 minutes. So. Okay. Give it.
Use the glove. Looks even better.
Yep. I think it's good. good. Let's try over here. Yeah, it's good. That brings us to the end of another vlog, guys. Or maybe not yet. Maybe I'll show you our cake tomorrow when we're having it. But it looks delicious. I'm gonna let it cool, then we shall sample it. Bye. Hi guys, it's the morning after, and this right here is a moment of truth. Fingers crossed. Whoa,
Wow.
look at that. See? It's a bit dense though. But we're gonna sample it right now.
Test.
Wow. Well, leave me to enjoy my cake, and as for you guys, have a lovely one. See you on the next one. Bye.